Okay, so uh, let me share my screen, then we start. Okay, so just give me a moment. Then, we are starting. This content server is getting started, and we'll resume the session where we from the DA, right? We were discussing the Documentum administrator. We discussed almost all of the things. Only few points are left, so we'll discuss today. And then,
Yesterday I just checked the 7 Documentum jobs.
mhm,
So I just had one article relating to that. DM clean, DM file scan, log purge, consistent check,
mhm.
update status, queue management, and status of database. Hello?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, these seven only, right?
right. These seven jobs, correct. I think, yeah, these seven jobs are important. File scan, database state. So, just go through those. What are these jobs? And this LDAP synchronization job already I explained you.
Yeah. There are some couple of query also in this article.
Hmm. Okay.
Very old article, I guess.
Yeah. So the queries are like DM underscore jobs, DM underscore methods. Queries are not on that, I think.
So they mentioned some null statements in that. Okay. Apply null and all. They mentioned in the API.
Hmm.
The arguments also they have specified that arguments topic we are. I am not very clear. Like you said, it is technical, but in the query it is mentioned as a argument.
Hmm.
Shall I present this article or it is okay?
Yeah. Just give me a link.
Yeah, yeah, okay, no problem. I will share in WhatsApp this one.
Okay. So then we can have discussion.
I guess I have shared. Hello.
Yeah, yeah. Hello.
Yeah, I think you have received that.
Yeah, the same PDF I wanted to share with you here. Even okay, let me make you present. I think you already presenter, right?
Mm, uh, no, no, I am not a present.
Okay, now I made you.
Now I can. Okay, it is, I think, visible, right? Hello.
Yeah, yeah. It is visible.
So these are all the description.
Yeah, I mean these seven jobs. I mean, kind of a important one. They generally ask the questions. What I mean, what the DM clean do, what the DM files can do, what the log purge do. DM clean just do all the orphaned objects.
What is orphan objects?
Orphan objects. See, uh, for example, recycle bin. Have you heard about the recycle bin?
Mm,
You something delete from the, I mean, from your file system. It
mm.
goes into the recycle bin,
Yes.
right? So whenever you delete anything in the documentum, it does not delete anything like this. I mean, it always, I mean, generally it copy that thing in somewhere,
Okay.
right? So all the objects that are the deleted objects, they are called orphaned objects. They are deleted from the documentum. These kind of objects are called orphan objects. I mean, so DM clean permanently delete the things,
Okay.
right? So DM clean job remove deleted and orphaned objects,
Okay.
right? DM file can, you know, suppose when I'm saying that delete object means, I mean, one object is at two locations. One at the database, second is a storage.
Okay. Yeah.
Got it? So I mean, one place there is a metadata, second place the content exists. So DM file is can check all the objects. Their database entry is deleted, but file is still exist at the storage.
Okay.
So there is no use of that file, right? I mean, if the metadata is not present of that file, so how would you recognize that file in the system?
Okay.
So system delete that, that kind of file or such kind of object. We call those that content files. Content file. It delete content file. Third thing is a log purge. Purge means delete. I told you the log purge.
Mhm.
It purges the logs. I mean, delete all the log files.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Second one still I haven't got, like DM file can job removes deleted and orphaned content files from system. Okay. Deleted means that means the first one only clean,
uh
but first one is objects. Here is content files from the system.
yeah, I mean, see, exact that part. I mean, object is what? PDF is not kind of object. I mean, the complete the database metadata and the PDF both get combined and make it object. So when I said the delete object means delete database entries.
Okay.
I mean the one in, I mean, object as is exists in two tables, right? I mean their information exists in a two tables.
Okay.
So it delete all the entries from both of the tables or wherever the table that data exists. The DM clean do that thing. DM file can delete the the files that are there at the storage, at file store,
Okay.
right? Log purge basically, all the logs that are there in the content server. I mean, the session logs, or you can say, dog based logs.
Okay.
So log per job just delete all the logs, because if because every time continuously content server is logging the log file. I mean, right, it's generating a log file and creating all the logs in the system.
Okay.
So it, I mean, every time, because it's logging the logs, and it becoming a huge size, right? So there is no use of it, of old logs, right? Because logs, so we want that old logs due for the performance perspective, because if we have a lot more log, that is no use of it. I mean, what is the purpose of keeping in the system? Because system has to read that log, and it impact on the performance of the system,
Okay.
correct? So that's why we have a log per job. That log per just delete all the existing logs, right? Next is a consistency checker. Consistency checker just check whether all the objects are correct, all the content file, all the all the content that exist in the file store have a proper database entries, right? Such kind of consistency, I mean, uh, they checks, right? Update states, uh, it update stats table just check the database tables, I mean, right, whether fragmented tables are correct. I mean, it basically it check the database things at the database level, whether everything is correct or not, like this. Queue management, queue, I
That
mean,
using that 77 referential integrity checks means what is that?
I mean, integrity checks means all the primary key, uh, or the database entries are okay. I mean, see, there is a two table. One information is a primary key for another table, right? For example, while you were deleting an object, you deleted that primary key.
Yes.
So in the on the table where it was referenced,
Okay.
right?
That is called foreign key.
Yeah, it checks for that whether everything is correct or not. I mean, such in such a way. I mean, it is a referential integrity. It checks the reference. I mean, so many points are there. I mean, you can understand in very much detail. I mean, by this reading this, just I'm trying to make you understand what is that purpose of it too. So consistency checker, this job just check the consistency in the system. One table has a, I mean, for example, there is a foreign key in another system or another table, so that has a valid foreign key, valid primary key, valid references are there, right? I mean, though, I mean, what sometimes what happens in the table, there is a reference of other table, but that table does not exist in the system, right? So it check and tell you that these errors exist in your system, and based on the report, consistency checker job report, you can go into the system and remove those inconsistencies from the system, right? In that way your system performance will be improved, right? So next is a queue management. Queue management job delete dequeued inbox item from the dog base. Correct. Dequeued inbox item means, suppose one task came to you, or any notification. I mean, dequeued inboxes, you can say all the it deletes all the unnecessary notifications that are there in your inbox. It removes that. I mean, in layman, I'm just telling you. So that, I mean, further technical under you can, uh, you know, take the information, but this is what it do. State of Dogbase. The state of Dogbase job produce a report of repository environment statistics. about the object types, means how many types are there, how many objects are there in the system,
Okay, sorry.
how many objects are there of that particular type. Such kind of reports it generate. I mean, how many types are there, how many objects are there for the particular type. So such kind of reports it provides. So just go through this document.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, one question, I think you are saying that out of box configuration. What is that out of box configuration?
Out of the box configuration means as you purchase a system from the vendor, from the company, that is called out of the box, right? I mean, you did not you did not make any configuration or any customization. You are using the same things that is provided by the
And
yeah, vendor or with the company who has that product.
like a
But sorry,
COTS,
pots, I'm sorry.
that means commercial off the shelf software.
No, I didn't get you. Can you please come again?
Uh, that we are calling as a COTS, sir, commercial off the shelf software.
Acha, okay, got.
Okay, leave it that. That is also same meaning. Just we are purchasing vendor,
Hmm.
like second play. No need to do any configuration.
Okay.
Maybe that same meaning, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Shall I stop?
Okay. Yeah. I mean, this is the technically how you can execute the job through API, through DQL. On in the DA, you have a option you can select and right click and execute.
Okay. Shall I stop sharing?
Yeah, yeah. Please make me. Can you make me please?
On.
So here are these jobs. You go to the go go and go- see DM consistency checker. Right, right click, select and run. Click on run. It will execute. Similarly, DM file scan. This DM and file scan. DM clean. Right, jobs are there. Right click, run. Right click, run. So here this way log purge out. I mean all the log purge means outdated server session and job method log it deletes.
Okay.
I mean how to execute? Just go to the DA, see, go to click on these jobs. It display all these jobs. Right select, right click, run.
Okay.
Um, Now we discuss this storage type, right?
Hmm.
Right. Now there is index management. Index management I told you. Uh,
So content delivery.
yeah, that I will let you know. I mean sometimes content delivery, though it's a third party system, there is a one IDS administrator configuration we have to do. So there is a one IDS product just for delivering the content transfer and all that. Sometimes I will let you later. So index management. Index management, I told you what is the index server or explore, correct?
Searching.
Right, that's a searching. So, uh, I mean, what it do? It index object, right? So, whenever any objects comes into the documentum, or I mean, for example, any user upload any document into the documentum send a request to the index server for indexing that
Okay.
object, right? So where we can see that these requests are went to the server for indexing. Here a index queue,
Okay.
right? By clicking an index queue, you can see at present how many objects are there that are going for indexing.
Okay.
I mean, right? Or how many objects are waiting for indexed. I mean, it will show you all the objects that are there in the queue. Means they are going to be indexed now. I mean, once the objects are indexed, they will not be displayed over here. It will display only all those objects they are in pipeline for indexing, that are there in a pipeline, right? Correct.
I didn't get it.
Yeah. And we have an index agent and index server. uh, it will display you, I mean, the running index server instances, right? Name, type, the status, whether that instance is running or not running, like this. I mean, it will just display.
It's,
Correct. So here you can check whether the index server is running or not running from this index agent and index server. And on index queue you can check, I mean, it display all the objects that are going to be indexed or that are there for indexing.
mm,
Correct. How to check index server status? Come to the indexing management. There is an index agent and index server. We can check. And in case if you need to check whether that objects object are indexed or not, you can check in the queue, right? I mean, for example, user is saying that he is going to search a document, but the document is not displaying in search result.
mm,
However, he is confirmed that he has I mean, for example, user uploaded a one document and now he again trying to search that document,
okay.
and he is not able to see that document in his search result.
Okay.
So what you need to do? First of all, you need to come to the this index agent and index server, whether the index server is running or not running,
Okay.
right? If it is running, then you will come here index queue. You will validate whether that object is listed here or not. If it is listed here, means it is going to index, or I mean, it is on queue
Mm,
to be indexed, right? Got it?
okay. So one thing I think this okay, this is to but how to generate the index report like relating to documents? So, example, also is so like effective version for now. So with that document, is it possible to make one report of all the procedures by using with the index numbering number?
That is not an index. I mean, again, it's an internal use of index. I
Okay.
mean, I mean, don't relate that index with a report kind of. I mean, if that object is not indexed, it will not be searched over here. I mean, you
Yeah,
cannot search.
like you said, right, that the search, but search and all, it is not happening from the user. Example, today I have uploaded some document, but I am unable to see the document where it is.
Right, then definitely it will be here in a queue.
Index we agent and index servers first we need to verify. Then,
Hmm.
if it is everything is there, then we will go for the index view and we need to verify the topic.
Correct, correct.
I got it.
Yes.
Third party tool also you told Explore, right?
Sorry.
Explore is the third party tool for searching.
Yes, this index means index is equal to explore.
Okay.
Here you will see that explore server. I mean, index server means the explore server basically,
Okay.
right? It's for explore.
Okay.
I mean, that server has an entry in explore or not. Index means that server is, you know, copied on the explore.
No, I got it, but how to generate that report actually with the document? Do you know any idea?
Okay. I mean, generate a report again. I mean, y- I
No,
mean,
not a report. I can say like I think I have asked like in first class session also.
I mean, how to check whether that object has been indexed or not?
That is uh, that is in the part of index management. But how to generate one report like book first or second page? So it will give all the contents with page number, right? The same way, document number, title, and version number. How to make that?
Hmm.
Is there any tool available or
Oh, that's, I mean, you are asking for that D2 question. I mean, that is done by overlay. That again, it's a different thing.
overlay? Overlay actually comes as a watermark kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm not asking watermark thing. I'm
Hmm.
asking like, example, any book we are taking, preface, after preface, index will be there. In that index, page number and then content will be there.
Oh, I mean, that, I mean, just, I mean, how, I mean, for example, you are saying 4 or 5 documents are associated and you
Yeah,
need
there are
to,
two versions in the, available in the D2. Okay, how to make a table kind of thing with that 4 or 5 SOPs. We're using clear.
that's, I mean, you can see the version tree. I mean, okay, got it. I mean, you are asking about the virtual document. I mean, that same concept I told you, is it?
Yeah.
Virtual document. I mean, uh, for example, you have a 1 CR and 5 SOPs are attached with this,
Right.
right?
Mm.
That is there in the D2. That this is a default feature in the D2. Default feature. I mean, there is a one
No,
tab of
application should have.
already. I mean, this widget is available in D2. You can use that widget out of the box. Widgets is available. I mean, there is a widget available in the D2. You can see that index. I mean, such kind of index in the D2, right?
No idea. Okay. No idea.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I'll show you in the D2 when we'll discuss.
Mm. So
Now,
indexing of objects also how to identify in that index agent only.
sorry.
Indexing how the objects are getting indexed means so it will be displayed in the index queue or index agent.
Yeah, I mean that all the objects that are going to be indexed, they will be in the index queue. I mean, for example, recently any object get imported into the system that will be start displaying in the queue. Yeah. So basically, this queue again, as I told you, everything is an object in the system. So this queue is also displayed by a type DMI queue item, DMI underscore queue item, right? That queue hold these all objects that are going to be indexed. Same queue, I mean same type is used for the CTS as well, content transformation services. CTS is one another product like IDS. CTS is one another product that is used to convert one native format to another format, means Word to PDF. right? So as I'm telling you, there is another, uh, it's another server or another, basically, uh, another server is there. So if you have to deploy that server, one of the location, and make an entry over here, I mean, right, new like this, sorry,
CTS instances
CTS instances, correct.
mean
So for CTS is a content transformation services that
inject
is used for rendition purpose. So how to configure CTS? To configure a CTS, you need CTS server. I mean, CTS server means there is a one another product of Documentum that is called CTS. So you have to download that CTS from the OpenText website and install it on a one another server. Just right, like content server. There is a one another another software you have to install. Once you install it, you provide a dfc.property. I mean, this content server information it asks. Once you provide them their in content server information, it automatically start displaying from here. I mean here. So you can see we have a this version number CTS, and that is the running, right?
rendition purpose it will use.
Yes, it is for purpose rendition purpose. Same, on index server, it is indexing the object. Similar to that, CTS convert that object into PDF. You can say. I mean, so I mean, how it convert? You got it right. What the CTS is used for?
And
CTS is used for transforming one object to another format, or you can say that it is used for the rendition purpose. Rendition means from one conversion of from one format to another format.
like a Brava viewer.
Brava viewer, it is a viewer, it is a displayer that display the thing, that do not convert. It is just converting, not displaying. I mean, after converting to the PDF, you need a one viewer who start, I mean, Acrobat reader, Acrobat, through Acrobat reader we can read PDF,
Correct.
correct? But you should have a PDF first to see the PDF into the Acrobat reader.
Okay, the PDF rendition also one more widget is there in the D2.
Yeah,
Once your user is clicking that word format, so in the widget it will display the PDF format in the uh, same document. It will be converted or it will be the rendition format.
correct,
Rendition also one of the widget in the D2. So user can add that widget
correct.
automatically to
So
the
how the CTS
config
convert from one format to another format? We have to define the profiles
format.
in the profile section. I
CTS
mean,
reporting configuration.
sorry.
CTS reporting
Yeah,
configuration.
I mean, understand that. That's what I'm telling you. I'm coming to that point.
Okay.
So how CTS convert it? CTS convert it based on the profile. Right here, we are just giving the profile. Convert document to PDF. Convert EPS to PDF. Convert image to format. Convert image to PDF. Convert ME file to PDF. Convert PDF document to this format. I mean, see, one format to another format. Correct. PDF to text. PDF to XML. So many profiles are available. These are the default profiles. So you can activate any of the profile.
So if you want to create one profile, then again, so
Yeah, I mean, you can create your own profile.
mm,
I mean, I mean, going to the CTS server, you can create your profiles. It start display that are all those profiles that are available with the system. right?
Yes.
Profile means there are XML file where these kind of entries are there. It is coming from there. So
That I got it, sir. But any new profile creation,
sorry.
business requirements asking that new profile. What
Yes, profile means, for example, the business say they will upload a PPT
mm,
and it should convert it into the PDF.
right.
This kind of requirement they will say. So you have to make one profile where you provide an instruction like convert PDF into the convert PPT into the PDF. So whenever any PPT will be uploaded, the system will convert into the PDF as well.
How to do that?
Sorry, means how to do that means, I mean, how to create a profile or how to
Yes,
how
yes. How to create.
okay, I mean there are XML files available in the CTS, so you have to make those in I mean file. Let me see if I could make you, so how to write a, I mean, this is on the CTS. This is a CTS server. I mean, how to install on the CTS. There is a I mean, folder dog base. On the dog base, there is a folder this config and profiles. These all are the profiles. These all are XML files. So if you check lightweight profile, heavyweight, I mean, these are the profiles uh, like this. These all are XML file basically. So you have to add XML file here. I mean, it's again part of development work. I mean, the developer do this, uh, you know, add tags, this PS to PDF. See this PPTs, PS to PDF, or here PDF to PDF, PDF to HTML, like this. Such in such a way we create a profile. I mean, there is a one whole. One complete thing. I mean, we have to create a XML file, and that XML file is read by that CTS, and based on the that profile, it convert. So though by default in the CTS, so many profiles are available. If I mean this I showed you the PDF to Word to PDF, Excel to PDF, PDF to Word. Already the profiles are there. If you have a new kind of requirement, uh, you know like this, as I told you, so in that way, a developer do this, create a profile here in a XML file, generate a XML file and post here, and after that it restart the CTS server, and it get start displaying here on the profile section. So here you can see that this conversion is available.
Available there is one, right? But okay. Okay.
CTS reporting configuration is archiving something. I mean, when you want, suppose for example conversion already there, how many times it got archived, or such kind of things you can do here. Purge, I mean, right. So again, these are kind of, I mean, how the city of one that I want to tell you. Suppose one document came into the city content server, right? CTS is one on another server similar to the content server, right? For example, you uploaded a word, r- you know, and you requested to rendered into the PDF, right? I mean, you select right click. There is a option rendition. You will click on rendition. So as you click at the moment you click on the rendition, this content server generate a one queue DMI queue item.
Okay.
All right, generate a one DMI queue item request, right? And then this queue item will request to the CTS,
Okay.
correct? If it gets converted into the PDF, I mean that request is fulfilled. For example, there is any error and your document is not converted into the PDF, then that particular error is get saved with the object itself. So in case if user says that the particular document is not got rendered, right, then how to see? You have to query on DMIQ item with that R object ID, and there is a status. I think, sorry, it's a state. in the state section, I mean in the state column or in state attribute, it will display whether that request got failed or successful. I mean, if it is a successful, that their entry will be lost. I mean, it will delete the entry. If it is not successful, and if it got errored or it got failed, then it display the states failed, and along with the reason why it got failed. Correct. So just note it down, DMI queue item, the use of this DMI queue item.
Okay. So can
Right.
you show that option CTS reporting configuration file edit beyond tools?
Sorry.
Okay. That is profile. So CTS report configuration uh, file or tools somewhere. The menu bar is there, right there.
Yeah. I mean, just for I mean, such kind of request. Uh, uh, if that reporting configuration here, you can purge, on, off, archive. I mean, basically, it is just to basically just to check this, how much request and such kind of purpose it
Okay.
is used for. I
Mm,
mean, see, there's a, I mean, as I telling you this request, right? Request and response. Right. So you can, I mean, this request and response, how much time it will taking, to fulfilling the requests or response.
okay.
Uh, Even, I mean, tomorrow I will, even if I got a chance, I will try to show you that how does it work. Okay. Next important thing is a client rights management. I mean,
Mm,
apart from, I mean, what is the important here? Index management, CTS, and client rights management. N- right, that generally, I mean, the mostly you will see.
and
If you remember, I told you in that one of the session, in Documentum, you can stop access of the application to the particular machine as well.
mm,
Right, I mean, not a user, but I can stop you from your machine as well. I
mm,
mean, I can, this laptop, the document term will not be accessed,
mm,
or I can allow this document, I mean, this user's laptop will be accessed. I mean, they can access this documentum application. Right. So how to do that? There is a option, client rights management.
mm,
So client means that particular end user.
mm,
Right. So how to do that? In this, there is an option of privileged client.
okay.
Right. Privileged client.
Mm,
In the privileged client, you know there is a one client ID. This client ID, it is coming from here and trying to access the system. You can, approve privileges here, right? On the option approve privileged.
mm,
Right. So this client is trying to access Documentum system.
okay.
Right. This is a client ID. Until you do not approve,
Mhm.
the user will not able to access the Documentum system.
Okay.
Right.
Mm,
So from here we can still provide grant access or do not grant access. So how to approve? See, following users are there. How many? I mean, see, these all machines. You can check Rahman, such like this local admin,
okay.
like this. The IPC. You can check the IP address here.
Mm,
See, Here are the, it will start as any user
Okay.
hit the URL of your D2 URL, it will start displaying from here.
Okay.
What you need to do, I mean, just recognize that user, right? It displaying either the IP address or by the name.
But this many users we can do at a time for all stopping.
Sorry.
At a time, how to do this?
Yeah, I mean, see, there's an option, select that user, I mean, right, right click this option, right, click OK, right, that user start displaying here,
No, no.
right click, approve. Yeah, yeah, tell me.
Multiple users means
Go to the file, manage client, select all, do like this, click OK.
is there any shortcut of multiple?
These all are the users.
No, no.
Hmm.
Apart from the select all, is there any shortcut for this?
No, I mean, this is the option available only. Clicking the manage clients, right click here, you to, I mean, just to add it, means here you can, I mean, for example, if you deny privileges, you know, it is not like that, they will not able to access, I mean, they can access the application, but I mean, the workflow part, I should say, I mean, the task, they will not be authorized for getting a task, for approving a task, I mean, they will be, either you can stop them, life cycle, such advanced things, they will not able to do that.
Mhm.
I mean, they able to see the documents, I mean, they can see the document, but advanced related thing where a special privilege is required, they will not do that
Mhm.
until they are not approved. I mean, in the application, uh, you know they must be approved from here, correct? Even you can create a domain or like this, I mean, for example, multiple applications are there, you can create a domain, but how to approve? Just go to the file, click on the privilege client, go to the file and manage here, by this arrow, take it right, left, right, click OK, and like this.
Start and stop system. This one on the right.
You, sorry.
Total system stop and
I mean, starting, stopping a content server you're talking about. Yeah, that's so. I think that's all clear for you, right? Clients management is right.
resource.
CTS, resource agent. I mean, it is used for the messaging server. I mean, again, these all are third party. I mean, we have a one resource G- uh, messaging services are there, so that is used for that purpose. I mean, it's again third party application. I do not have access of that. Let me tell you. I mean, basically, we have a one messaging server. I mean, that is used for the web services basically. So we integrate our web services with that. I mean, it's a third party application. So we just provide the address of that server, that particular URL. So just it's not working.
No, no. But what is the purpose for this? Only for
And it's an integration of, basically it is used for the integration. I mean, it is used in one XCP application. Um, we have an application. I mean, that is used for the XCP application. This and IDS. I will let you know. I mean, once I open this XCP, I mean, uh, I can, because I can more demonstration can, make you understand more. Okay, right. There is a one another my home cabinet. My home cabinet means, right, your default folder, correct? My home cabinet is your default folder, correct? I told you, uh, you know, by creating a user, there is a one default folder is provided to you. I mean, that is called default. That default folder is displayed as a my home cabinet, correct? In the DA, you can see here. Okay,
Workspace customization means what is that?
it's a folder. It's not a. I mean, these are the folders. You can create any, make any folder. You can workspace customization, workspace configuration. You can make like this. So it's a folder, correct? Basically, I'm using this for the XCP application. XCP is the one of, I mean, just similar to the D2, we have a XCP application.
What is
XCP,
that?
right? Documentum. You can see the XCP documentum. You can search for XCP.
API.
Hmm.
Okay.
So XCP is a tool. I mean, in D2, just you only can configure the application, right? But in case if I need to design whole application, from scratch means I need to design my web page, the complete website design, you can say. So we have this tool in Documentum. This Through this we can completely design our website and all like this. I mean, complete such kind of design I can create. But in D2, you have a same design, right? You have to use same design. You can configure, just rename the things and all like this. But in XCP, I can design my own application in Documentum, correct?
Okay.
Yeah. I will demonstrate to you. I mean, because the workflow part, I will start this demonstrating you from here as well.
Workflow and life cycle both.
Yeah, I am workflow and life cycle both.
What is all fresco DMS?
Which coding?
What is all fresco DMS? That is different.
Alfresco. Okay. Yes. I mean, it again. It was, see, Documentum is license-based system. I mean, there is a huge license cost involved. But Alfresco is a free of cost. I mean, it's a GNU licensed. Alfresco is same content management system, but it's a different vendor product.
Whether anyone is using that?
I don't know because I haven't heard. Yes, because the peoples are using. That's why the name exists in the market. If no one exists, so how the alfresco will survive?
Like you said, the D2 will be used 30%.
Yeah, I mean, alfresco is not a kind of product that is highly used, or I mean, it is a very less market base it has. But Documentum and these all are the tool. They have a highest. You know, we see this is the tool. Here you can create your web page and all. like this. For example, this is a web page, right? This kind of website, if I need to design in Documentum, uh, we can design, home page, search page on drop down like this. So this is the one of the tool called XCP. Right here I can take a border and like this. You would like to be show you. See, this is a workflow. How to design? You were asking how to design. This is a sample workflow. Let me show you. See, these all are the workflows. See, these all are the workflows. I mean, here by this way, you can drag and drop. You can design any workflow. So, though, I mean, before that, I will give you tomorrow. We'll discuss this workflow and life cycle part.
Okay.
So I'll share you one PPT so that you can uh, initial understand first. So then we'll have a you could try to understand more. Fine. And then I mean this is start and stop gradually. I will make you understand. Let's understand this workflow concept first. Workflow and life cycle and the composer. There is a three things pending, and then we will move for uh, you know this start, stop, and some admin related activities we'll discuss. Kind of, yeah. So, I mean, again, this DA portion almost I have completed. I think I will check if I could. I have received that DA documentation. So
Right.
I will forward you so that at least you will go through that and right. Okay.
And also, I just want this commands also, like equal and API commands, most common.
Yeah, I mean, though I will also give you, but you can search, even Google as well. I mean, as you find this, seven, sample document DQLs, interview questions that is asked for the DQL in this. I mean, like this. So, but I will also give you. I mean, I have just have some this. I will give it to you. Surely I'll give it to you. Either, I mean,
So that UCF means the Unified Content Set. Okay.
yeah. UCF is a kind of Java thing, when uh, I think I have mentioned UCF is I mean, when the content getting uploaded from your local system to another system, right? It requires some Java code.
Okay.
That Java code is called UCF.
Okay.
So it requires Java updated and supported Java version. Yeah. But again, this UCF was a old kind of concept. It was mainly used for web top.
Yeah.
So web top is there.
Yeah, check that index server also, so that this thing actually, okay, you have covered, but
Yeah.
that,
Yeah. Query. I mean, yes. I mean, meanwhile, you can try this way, but definitely I will provide both of the things.
okay,
List of APIs,
okay,
and there is a one PDF for APIs I will share, and the DA guide and like this.
okay, okay. Right, check this also.
Sure. Yeah.
That FT integrated tool for
Hmm.
okay. Let me go through this.
Sure. Yeah.
Health checkup also for index server stuff.
Well, sure.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, health checkup for index server.
Yeah. I mean, that's. I mean, during the steps of creation and all.
Reconfiguring, relocating full text index.
right? Full text indexing means, see, for example, this document is there, right? This Brava Chrome issue, such kind of document is there. So what is written inside this document, N- if in case if I want to search that as well, that is called full text indexing search. Full text, right? So, correct. Okay, uh, let's start that workflow session first, and then gradually we'll come to these all points. So note it down, so that will, yeah. Okay. Thank you, Krishna, for your time.